Broadcasting to Stoke-on-Trent and the world. This is Six Towns Radio.
Hello, Heidi.
Hello.
So you won the 2014 Open Mic UK competition at the NEC in Birmingham. Really exciting times for you at the moment.
Yeah, it is. It's been a crazy week, actually. Loads of radio interviews. I've just had BBC Midlands Today, which is the local regional news. They've just been around. They've interviewed my mum in the kitchen. It's her first time on TV. Actually, it's my first time on TV as well. We've been on The Genuine Bollinger.
I think it is a good competition to win. 9,000 people entered it originally.
Yeah.
And playing at the NEC in Birmingham is a bit of a dream in itself.
Yeah, it's definitely a good one for the CV.
Yeah, hopefully get you playing there again. Were you nervous about playing in front of all those people?
The first two rounds, I was really nervous, and that's not really me. I'm quite chilled, really. I've been doing gigs for since I was probably about 15, so over 10 years now, let's just say. So usually I'm very relaxed, but the first the two rounds, I was really nervous just because it's like a very strange scenario to be not just performing your songs in front of like an audience, also being judged, and there's the panel of judges directly in front of you who are all writing notes. That's really unnerving. And then you're up against all these other people, there's so many personalities backstage, loads of hairspray and all the rest of it. So it's very daunting. But in the final, I felt completely myself. I was really, really relaxed, and I think that's what helped me to win, because they just said that I seemed really like chilled on stage and just like, this is what I do. If you don't like it, that's fine, and if you do, enjoy it. And it seemed like the audience just really enjoyed it.
You mentioned you've been in music 10 years, so what made you enter this competition?
I guess you get to a certain stage where you can't really go any further unless you have that leg up, and I didn't have any real media, like music industry contacts that I could get, the foot in the door. I wanted to do things like Jules Holland and all the rest of it, but whilst you're unsigned, like I've released 2 albums independently, and I've got a reasonable fan base, but you just need something else to get the media's attention, I guess. And this has just been a really good opportunity for me to not only play in front of like music industry professionals, like the heads of record labels and all the rest of it, but also to like monopolise on the media. So I've managed to get front page on newspapers, been speaking on loads of different radio stations, got on TV. So it's like the best exposure really you could hope for, this kind of thing. So it was a good balance, because like X Factor, if you win that, then you're very much owned by the company. But in this, because it's just a little leg up, like they invest £5,000 in you in the music development. So it's like I can still be who I am, but I've just got that extra leg up.
Yes, your second album, Lost in Grey, is going to get more attention, which is great. But what other dreams, hopes and aspirations you have? You mentioned Jules Holland. Is there any festivals or gigs that you'd really like to play?
Really like artists who I like at the moment. They all break through via Jules Holland, and then it's sort of Radio 2. I'd like to maybe go on to Radio 4. Festivals, Glastonbury, festival, that kind of thing. And then I'm really looking to go abroad, because I've got a good audience in Italy, actually. I've got a big fan base over there, and I've never played in Italy. So hopefully with this bit of investment behind me, I'll be able to fund a tour over there.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
It'll be lovely.
Trip onto the continent, lovely. And the song that won the competition for you was called Girlfriend. It's from the second album. Tell us more.
Yeah, they really, the company who run it, Future Music, they said that they'd like me to re-record it and release it as a single. Because although it's been on iTunes as an album track, I've not released it as a single as such. So we're going to re-record it down in Southampton with Birdie's producer. And then it's going to be released probably in the middle of spring, and then get some radio pluggers behind it and see where it goes, really. We're
going to be playing Girlfriend in a second, but before you go, please tell the good listeners how they can find you, website, Twitter handle, etc.
Okay, so my website is heidibrown.co.uk, and then on Twitter it's Heidi Emma Peach. If you go on my website, you can buy my 2 albums, and there's also links to SoundCloud and YouTube. Also, if you look on YouTube, you can see the the winning the time when they gave me the award and all the confetti blasting in my face and everything.
He's worth seeing just for that. Well, it's been brilliant talking to you today, Heidi. Thank you very much and good luck. You take care.
Brilliant, thank you.
Thanks, bye.
Cheers, bye.